Okay, this is the main electric service panel. It's not very well accessible, as you can see, unfortunately. This panel is supposed to be printed. This is supposed to be printed. Okay, they're not supposed. Printed is like this. This is handwritten. This is handwritten. You might be calling it block, you know, but no, it's supposed to be printed like this. According to code, according to the manufacturer, that's what they say. The main disconnect is 200 amps. We've got L1 and L2. Now, not required when the home was built, but it's a safety device, so it's going to make the report, but there should be rubber covers on there. This is your neutral coming in here. If you don't know this is neutral, you do not belong in this cabinet. I get that. But it's supposed to be wrapped with 4 wraps of white tape, not 2. Woo! Coming in here, we have some white hots on these 220 circuits over here on this side. Over there, that's AFCI, which we only have for the bedrooms, which is all that was required when the home was built. But we don't have any just about anywhere else. But we have these white hots. They should be wrapped with black tape. And again, if you do not know that they're hot, you don't belong in the cabinet. I get that, but they're supposed to be wrapped. These wires and cables are not supposed to be in direct contact with the cover. The cover is improperly held in place, and some of it, at least one of them, with sheetrock screws or metal screws, but not machine screws. It should have been machine screws. Okay, the bonding location is not labeled inside of this cabinet, and that's kind of important because this is a PEX system. So how are we bonding the system? Probably with our second ground. We actually do have a second ground, which I mentioned in an earlier video, but we do have a second ground. I don't know where it goes to. Maybe it goes under here somewhere. I can't see it. Okay, so the location is supposed to be labeled so that I could tell you something about it, but I can't tell you anything about it. Okay, I already said that the cables were touching the panel cover. Well, here's an interesting thing. See these 2 whites that should have been wrapped? Those are 50 amp circuits, and they are to the air conditioning units. And so the HVAC systems are overfused. The fuses are larger, so they'll take them longer to trip. Your system will, suffer more abuse than it normally would. And so you've got overfused. I don't really understand. The system's only 7 years old. I don't get it, but there we go. Bonding location's not labeled in here. We got a PEX system. We're not supposed to have wood shavings inside of the panel. And we got that too. Panel not supposed to have more than an eighth of an inch gap. Okay, that compromises the fire blocking right in there. And then this panel, this cabinet, okay, it was screwed into place. Screws are fast and tight. I get that. But they don't have the same shear strength as nails. So if this structure were to experience a tornado, for example, this cabinet would stand a better chance of remaining safely in place, than it would because it's been screwed. If it had been nailed, it had a better chance to hold up. And statistically, what are your odds? Your house gets hit by a tornado, it's already a bad day. I get that, but that's what we're here for. What we're here for. So, wrong kind of screw. Bonding location not labeled. Sawdust in panel. Gap more than an eighth of an inch. Do not have protective rubber booties. We do not have AFCI in any place but the bedrooms. We do not have enough white tape on the main neutral. We have some white hots, and our air conditioning systems are overfused. That's about it.